Crosses over. However, when I walk, it tends to rise on up. Rise on up. And shows the Punjab. Making myself a psyllium husk egg pancake. I had to just buy a new thing of it, so now makes it. I think this was like only $11 for a giant ass thing for it. So got 11 grams of coconut flour, 140 grams of egg whites, 5 grams of the psyllium husk. And it's disgusting. 3rd of September. And we're gonna vlog for you today. I just wanted to say, I did post a couple little vlogs in Seattle. Overall, I had such an amazing time. Like, Washington State is so freaking beautiful. And I mean, I think New York's beautiful, which is why I still live here, but Washington was just like breathtaking. And I just really needed that trip. I needed that time off from work. Like, I had a total of like 10 days off to just do Kara, you know, and I got to go to a concert, see one of my favorite bands with my sister, go on vacation, get to go to a wedding, and it just like really put things in perspective for me. Obviously, like, I'm still struggling a bit, like I'm still not like 100% there, but definitely taking the time off was really good for me to just like get back to what makes me happy and, you know, appreciate things a little bit more, you know, appreciate nature, appreciate being outside, going to a wedding and just having a better appreciation for my marriage, you know, really made a difference. So that was very helpful. It's been a little bit hard, even though I only had to go to work for 2 days this week. It was like, but I like my new job. I'm still learning it. It's a lot of stress because there's a lot I don't know, but I'm trying to like do the best with it. I gotta flip my pancake here. So back to work, like a new job, I had to take this risk to do something different because I definitely felt like I was going through the motions of my life, feeling mediocre, like just not doing what makes me happy. And, you know, so this is my first attempt at trying something different without giving up my New York State job and benefits and the security of all that, which you have to think about when you're someone who has a mortgage and bills and things like that. So I'm giving it my best shot. It's a little bit stressful, like I said, but I'm choosing this transition in my life right now, so I'm gonna try to make the most of it, handle each day the best I can, and I definitely feel like I've been better about that than I would have maybe a year ago. Like, I'm just taking things one day at a time, trying to give myself more credit for my, you know, what I do and how I do it. Struggling with low self-esteem like my whole life definitely has impacted me more than ever, like in my 30s, than I really thought it would. Sometimes you just gotta take it day by day, and, you know, I'm just trying to learn each day how to appreciate myself, appreciate what I have, and be happy about it, know what I'm saying? I'm starving because it's 2:41, did legs, and check out this backsplash. Actually, let me get my egg pancake off because I definitely burnt this mouth out. This is not the cutest thing ever at all. But check this out, our new backsplash. We got this done this week and I love it. I think it looks better in person than it does like in photos and stuff, but I just think it like makes it like cozier in here. And I've definitely been obsessed with watching Flip or Flop and like House Hunters and all those shows, so I've been into like doing like some home renovation stuff. So for breakfast, I'm having my psyllium husk pancake that looks like balls. I'm having a bunch of strawberries on top. I love having berries with my first meal. I love having berries for fruit. High in vitamin C post-workout is excellent to get in that antioxidants. To get in the antioxidants post-workout is great because you're causing stress in the body when you're lifting. So there are going to be free radicals. You want to bring in some antioxidants to help combat that, keep inflammation lower. So I love having berries first thing in the morning. Strawberries, you can eat a crap ton of for a good amount of fiber, not super high in carbs if you're someone petite like me who is a bit more, I have to be a bit more mindful of my carb intake at times. Then we're gonna put some fat-free Cool Whip on it because I freaking love Cool Whip. Love it. Final product. Not the cutest pancake, not the fluffiest, but it's still gonna taste delicious. So in my video that I talked about depression before, one of the things I kind of made mention of was with YouTube and like feeling some of the pressures with YouTube and social media in general. And that's something I've kind of been digesting a bit more since I've been on vacation and just trying to like think about like what's caused me to feel so much pressure and why have I removed myself so much. Like seriously, I turned pro and like barely stopped posting on Instagram. Like I said, my videos decreased and things like that. And with one of the things I noticed was like just comparing myself to others too much, you know, like feeling like oh, everyone's so young, I'm older, like I'm not as like fit as these other girls, like worrying about people who are getting sponsorships and YouTube's exploding and comparing it to me and my life and where I'm at with social media. And as people always say, like there's no point in comparing, but you know, it's something I still struggle with. I'll openly admit that. It's hard not to. But just recognizing that, I've just decided to say fuck that and like be happy and appreciate what I have and who I am. And, you know, just be open about it. And I'm not gonna sit here and hide behind the fact that I struggle and that I struggle with low self-esteem still and struggle with comparing myself to others. And, you know, I'm just gonna quit caring. I'm just gonna quit caring. So that's why lately I've been like back on Instagram, and I apologize for those of you that used to go there for like motivation that I haven't been as frequent. But I'm kind of doing this for my own self to post more regularly, not for anyone else, not for followers, not for subscribers, but doing it for me and why I started doing it in the first place, which is to just share my experience and hope it helps others. And in the process of doing so, I tend to feel better about myself. I've noticed this when I post more frequently, when I interact with you guys more frequently, take a selfie, even when I'm not super like lean and fit looking according to, you know, whatever standards people are using, makes me feel better about myself. It does give me more self-confidence. So I'm just gonna stop worrying about what other people are doing and just do me and keep doing me and keep sharing that. So I again appreciate everyone who watched that video, who commented on that video, because a ton of you guys did. Really, really appreciate it. And I'm gonna quit judging myself, and as much as I can day by day, you know, just keep sharing who I am, whether it's being lean, whether it's being perky, whether, no matter what it is, and just, you know, doing my thing. So yeah, that's the game plan. I just kind of wanted to tell you guys where I was at, because I haven't really done that since I did that video about my depression. So I just want to let you know where I'm at. I feel like things are getting a little better, but it's still like I'm not like 100% like, you know, woohoo there, but it's getting there, and I feel like my perspective is getting back to where it needs to be. So yeah, that's it. That's important. And I'm hungry, so I'm gonna eat, and then me and Jason are going to go enjoy this day, and I will take you along with me. Post 9 mile bike ride lunch is gonna be a lean burger with some Velveeta cheese on one of these lower carb Joseph's wraps that I like because they're high in fiber. And I've got a nice giant salad going on in here with some tangy bacon Catalina dressing. It is very bacon tasting, so if you don't like bacon, you are not gonna like this dressing. Wanting to wear this dress, which is cute, it like crisscrosses over. However, when I walk, it tends to rise on up. Rise on up. And shows the Punjab. How do you feel about that?
Why is I'm the one saying
Not sure if that's what I want.
That's all good.
Not sure if that's what I want to be.
I like the dress.
The vibes I want to be putting off.
That dress is sexy.
He likes it.
I like. We don't match. Look at that. Look how good you look. And then you got this guy.
I married my skateboarder man, and he stayed that way.
I did.
It's okay by me.
Skater boy for life.
Booty to lower belly ratio. Gonna do a little adulting.
Adulting is in.
September 3rd, we're gonna decorate the house with pumpkins.
I don't know if that's adulting. I have to duck way down.
I think it is.
You have to duck, you're too short.
I think it's adulting. I don't care.
Maybe I'll
It's
just take
fall.
a couple steps back from
It's
you.
fall, and I'm trying really hard not to show my Punjab.
This lady wants to see your Punjab.
You just said that so loud.
Yeah, I know. Because she wants to see it. Keep destroying pans.
Yeah, we need a good recommendation for like a pan because basically we just use one pan, keep it out all the time, and like cook off it 2 times a day, 3 times a day, sometimes more.
Yeah, weekend a lot more.
We like beat them down bad, so sometimes we get crap ones that last us a week.
This is $40.
We're gonna try this one out.
We're hoping it's okay.
So we're at Marshall's and we wanted to get some fall stuff. Naturally, this was the first thing I found. Sugar-free candy corn, skinny syrup. Skinny syrup's whipped foam topping and French vanilla. 0 calories. And 3 pumps. Dish towels. We got this little, we're gonna get this little Halloween candle holder, tea light holder. These were some very cool coasters. It's like wood. I'm gonna pull this out, but we got this big like fall looking thing to go on our mantle with some candles. We just got home. We ended up just walking around the stores for a little bit, decided to come home, grabbed a few groceries. I thought I would share with you just some random stuff we needed at our local Tops. Jason needed some plain Greek yogurt for cheesecakes. I have seen this on the Snapchat and I wanted to try it. This is Chobani makes dips now, and this one is their smoked onion and Parmesan. And for 2 tablespoons, it's only 1 gram of fat, 2 carbs, and 3 protein. So I thought this would be delicious to try out with some vegetables. So I'm gonna try that out. I got a spaghetti squash I wanna cook up tomorrow and add with like some beef. I got some Parmesan cheese to add to that. And I also like adding Parmesan cheese just to like salads to add a little flavor. Got some Walden Farms pancake syrup, which Jason hates, but I love. I really love the taste of that stuff, so good. Decaf French vanilla K-Cups, mostly for Jason. Some egg whites, usually get them in the carton because we're lazy. These are the best yogurts. If you guys can find these, I highly recommend them. They're limited edition for the fall time, caramel apple pie, and there's like little bits of apple in there, so they're like super delicious. And I love them. It's fall time in a little cup. Got some apples for Jason. He got some regular sized bananas, which I usually eat, but you know what? I don't like wasting 30 full carbs. I know I'm gonna get hate for that, but you know what? I am mindful of how I utilize my carbs, and I'd rather have more variety, and I don't need to eat a whole banana. So like these little baby bananas are so perfect and so cute, because that's like all I need is just that little sucker right there to slice onto my oatmeal or what have you. So those are perfect. Baby bananas for me, asparagus for Jason. And that was it. You guys saw everything we bought. So that's probably gonna wrap up this part of the vlog. I think we're just gonna watch a movie tonight, and I think that's it. So I did wanna mention that I will be at the Olympia along with Heezy, Shredded Heezy. Turn the camera, no, just give a thumbs up. With Mark at MTS, I think we're gonna have a huge Tiger Fitness booth. I believe it'll be like the Arnold, like big like that, right? So I will be there. If you guys are on my email list already at karacorey.com, then you can sign up there if you haven't already. But you probably already knew because I sent out an email saying I'd be there. I'd love to meet you guys. I wanna meet anyone and everyone. Don't be shy. I'm actually kind of shy, believe it or not, in certain situations. So feel free to walk up to me, say hi, let's talk, let's take a selfie. Tell me what you like about the channel. Tell me your fitness journey, anything. I'd love to meet any and all of you guys. I'm so excited to be able to go there, and I've always wanted to go to the Olympia. So I'm very appreciative for this chance to go down, very thankful for my sponsorship with MTS Nutrition. I don't say it enough, but seriously, I owe a lot to Mark Loveliner. He's an awesome dude. So can't wait to go down there, meet you guys, and yeah, it should be a good time. So hit me up, let me know, comment below if you're going. Love to meet you. Enjoy the rest of this video. man, one of my main men, I should say, because I got many men in the Fit Fam, Dennis Prasad, who resides in Australia. That was a really bad impersonation. He decided to send me and Jason a gift, which was extremely thoughtful of him because I'm sure sending anything that way from Australia to New York is not cheap. But he wanted to send us some goodies. So they were waiting for us when we got back home from Seattle. And we're gonna open it up. I may or may not need a knife. We'll see goodies.
Oh, what we got? Some Winston toys.
Oh, Winston, woof woof. Oh, we gotta give this to him. He will devour this in like 2 seconds. It'll be fantastic. He'll love that. Now this is a returning boomerang, hand painted, designed and owned by Australian artists. Which I don't know if I've ever used a real boomerang. Have you ever used one, Jay?
No, that's pretty awesome.
I've used a frisbee. I don't think Americans use boomerangs, do we?
We will now.
We will now. We're gonna try this out. Thank you. Now we've got some good Australian goodies here. Wagon Wheels Originals 8 mini chocolate coated marshmallow and jam snack. That just sounds like a good time right there. And then the ever so famous, which I've never tried.
Oh, Tim Tams.
Tim Tams that everyone talks about, and Mark actually created one of his proteins to taste like this, didn't he?
Yeah,
The
but we never
chocolate.
tried it. We never got it because it went
got that.
straight to Australia.
Right. So these are the famous Tim Tams that look heavenly.
They do.
All chocolate, can't go wrong. Thank you, Dennis. Vegemite, which I have heard a lot about, and actually I think a lot of my followers have written stuff on there as well about Vegemite.
What is it?
It's got vitamins in it. I think okay, correct me if I'm wrong, Dennis, but I think people actually spread this like on toast.
Oh.
But it's
Okay.
got B1, B2, B3, and folate. We'll have to try this on camera and see what it tastes like. Excited about that. Aww. Super cute. Oh my god, that's awesome. Very, very cool, very sweet, and very thoughtful. Thank you so much, Dennis. We will get to see you. I'm really, really hoping this upcoming year we get to travel a bit more and hopefully, possibly, maybe, I'm saying it now, I'm saying it right here, I really hope we get to go to the Arnold Expo over in Australia. That would be B.A. badass if you didn't know what that stood for. So I'm really, really hoping to get over there and meet you. Thank you so much. Winston is going to devour this.
Let's get him over here.
And
Hey, Winston.
definitely try these treats another day when I haven't just eaten a donut burger at the New York State Fair. So. Toy. You can chew them. Go with it. Good boy.